That's what the this tax thing that is going on in Eugene. That's what they're saying the maximum rent can be.
Oh, the max rent can be. That's on a 41,000 annual.
That's a lot of.
That's a lot of bread.
Uh huh.
How can a family afford to? If you got two or three
That's a
kids,
studio.
stop. A
A
studio.
3 bedroom, you can make up to 59,000, but if at 59,000, it's 1,475 a month.
That's bananas.
It is.
That's yeah. That's pretty extreme. But remember, you guys don't pay sales tax.
No,
They got
but we have 10% income tax,
10% income tax, meaning
meaning income over $10,000 is taxed at 10% for the
oh
state.
wow, well they get it back then through the back door, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, very interesting. So all you do is look at numbers all day. That drive me crazy, Riley. You know, you got a penny missing here. You ever have that? Where you got a penny missing, you have to locate it.
I don't miss pennies. You're right. I find pennies.
God, that's powerful. Amen. I always say, down to the bottom, to the penny.
You know, because if you're off a penny, you could be off $1 million this way and $1 million with one penny that way, and you don't know.
I've lived by that growing up. Just I've been off a penny before and had to find it. Spend extra hours afterwards finding that penny to balance the books. I used to. That's why I'm not accounting. I don't
But
like to
but
do.
but you don't know if
To,
that penny is a net number or if that's the number you're off. You don't know if there's five numbers that happen to net to a penny.
yeah, I wouldn't see that because of it'd be the next
Uh-huh.
level up that would see that. My job is to you know.
Mm-hmm.
Paul, your brain, I can just imagine with there's just numbers bouncing off of everything from the back to the front to the. Oh my
Yeah,
God, that drive me crazy.
I like it.
Well,
I like it.
expertise. Being a pilot is great at flying a jet, right?
Yep.
That's all that is.
I couldn't do your job.
And I surely couldn't. You couldn't do your job. You probably have a better chance of doing my job than I would have doing your job. But this number guy, my partner, he very rarely talked. He really couldn't talk to people. Me, that was my expertise, communication. So
Mm-hmm.
he let me do all that because he couldn't do it.
Yep.
He cannot walk up to a player that he'd never seen before in his life and say, "Hey, my name is such and such. I like you. I've been watching you. I've been following you, and I want to represent you." Just that simple. He couldn't do that. I mean, that's like breathing air to me. It's nothing. So everybody has their area of
Yep.
strength.
Yep. Yep.
That's why you build the right team. Like the guy that owns that deal. He relies on your
He
brilliancy.
put the right team
He
together.
put the right team together. Super Bowl All-Star team, and there's nothing greater than an All-Star team. No matter what, I don't care where it's at. If it's in your household with I look at you and your wife, and that's an All-Star team right here between the two of you. I recognize. I know what I see. Yeah, I know what it looks like, and it's beautiful. It's like poetry. It really is. Because when you see it when it's not that, you be like, oh wow,
Mm-hmm.
tough, tough, tough deal there. It's not teeter totter. It's not balancing out. One's heavier than the other one over here. It happens all the time. But I appreciate you and your wife because she's an awesome woman. She really is.
So it's good to have family come down and
She's embraced me from the very beginning, and I never forgot that because I do pay attention. I've been around a lot of people in my life. I mean, a lot of powerful people. I mean, I dealt with owners of teams, general managers, player personnels, down to the scout. What do you think about the getting his? Because he's going to record
He's
and
the
take
one
it
that's
to.
gonna make. He's the one that's gonna make a recommendation.
He's going to make the report and send it up to his boss, and it's going to go up the chain of command. And I'm very familiar with it. Bank of America, I dealt with from the CEO to the senior vice president to the VPs. I work directly for them, and they rely on me to do a certain job, and they want a certain job done. They call me. I mean, if they needed a door kicked in East Texas in the woods, I'd go do it, and I'd kick that door in and go recover that asset, that NEA, I call it the NEA, the non-earning asset is sitting up there with people living in it for 2 or 3 years, hadn't paid their rent. I'm the guy to go over there up in the woods, no trespassing.
See, O.J. Simpson should have hired you to get this property back.
He sure should have. And I literally mean that. I literally mean that. Tony Braxton went through her bankruptcy. You heard of her?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the quiet as kept, the VP of Bank of America, was on my board of directors for my music label, Blunt Time Records. It was between me and him. It was under the table. It was between me and him. Period. So he knew that I dealt with the Snoops and all these players, these rap guys, right? He knew he tapped my phone. He listened. He'd go right in and listen to you, so he called me in the office and say, "We got this deal here. It's Tony Braxton. She's 15,000 behind right now. She's 3 months. She's 90 days. And the mortgage business, when you hit 90, baby, it's time to.
It's expiring.
It's expiring. Exactly. We just want your opinion. What should we do?" And I said, "Well, guys, first of all, everybody in America knows Tony Braxton is fighting financially to stand up on a half a leg right now. We're already 90 days into this window. You've allowed this to go into the 90 days. You should have called me in here at 30, but somebody let it ride. Okay? Well, you got two choices. You can cut her legs off entirely now and just retrieve the property, or you can step out here for another 30 days, which is going to take you into the 120 window, to see if she can pull this thing out. She's a celebrity. Who knows what's going to happen?" Little stuff like that. Just little stuff like that. And I really appreciate it until when the VP called in your office, you're like, "Oh, I'm going to the airport." Because they've called me in before and audited every one of my accounts because someone said that I put down bogus numbers. And I brought in like $600,000 by 11 a.m. that morning for a contest. And whoever got through could leave at 11 and get paid for the rest of the day. Well, I worked in the field. So at that time, they had brought me into the corporate office to work. So I won the contest, and I said, "I'm going to go out in the field and make some extra money," because they paid me mileage and money to go out and recover what I did. Mm-hmm. That was my position before they closed the other 4 reps in the United States. They closed that program down. Too much to pay out to us to cover that expense. So they cut it, brought us in the office. Well, someone said Blunt put down bogus numbers. So the director and the vice president audited me that night. I didn't know. And I came in the next day and they called me in the office, and I was like, "Oh my God!" I was sweating. I was like, what's going on? They don't. There's something's going on. And they said, "Shut the doors. We want to talk to you." So me and Jared stayed over last night, and we went through every single one of your accounts, and every single one of them were correct. You had to promise to pay. You had check numbers. You had et cetera, et cetera. We've been in this business for over 15 years. We don't know how you did this. We don't know how you did it. But we know you're not like the others. I'll never forget that comment. Never forget that comment. I brought in $650,000. Only needed $500. I was a go-getter. I worked the phone lines like nobody in corporate America. No one ever figured out how I was doing it. And what I was doing...
You worked.
Well, when one of these guys are talking to one customer, I have 3 customers on the line, and we're in a period where they're going to lose their home. So I'd have 3 of them on the line, and I work each one. I say, "Look here, I'm going to put you on hold, and when I come back, you better be on hold here, because if you're not, your home is going to get repossessed today. It's just that simple. I don't care if you're on hold for 15 or 30 minutes. When I come back to you, you better be here. Just like that. Very blunt. Work the next one. Tell each and every one of them that. And I have all three of them holding, and I'm working 3 counts to everybody's 1. That I never told them how I did it. But it worked for me.
It worked.
You just gotta know how to play the game. That's all. Mr. Blunt, you know how to play the game. That's used to always say that. I go out of town.